Well, hello there, Commonwealth. This is Great Grandpa Gamer. Today, we're going to make the easiest curved walls you've ever seen in the Fallout universe. What's this? Today, we're going to make the second easiest curved walls you've ever seen in the Fallout universe. And you can make them with any radius you want. That means you can make tiny circles. You can make huge circles. I'll show you a little bit of each. So let's quickly lay down 4 pillars, and those are our center points. You know, there are 3 kinds of people in this world: those who can count and those who can't. Now we're going to place a few floor pieces to give different radiuses. And we'll work with this quarter floor first. The distance between my pillar on the ground, which I am focusing on when I do a group select, and the pillar that got highlighted up above is the radius. You'll notice the upper pillar did not get highlighted when I did the group select. That is something that kind of makes people crazy in Fallout. However, as we're doing this chore, it makes life easier. It allows us to line these guys up like we're building the top and the bottom at the same time. You can see we're able to double up our progress every single time. And all we have to do is one turn and match up the corners. So yeah, you know, a little bit of corner matching. And that's one of the hard things of Fallout, is try to get precise matching going on. But the fewer times you have to do it and get great success out of it, the better, I think. We're already a quarter of the way done. By the way, this entire video is only 27 minutes of footage, and I distilled it down to about 15 minutes here. Most of the video is just checking out how to do the first one, and then I'll show you the variations. I placed a long column in there so that I can group select the top pillars. Now I'll remove that long column, and I'm back to free spin. Remember to focus on the pillar that is attached to the ground. That is your center. I don't think I enjoy the textures on the barn pillars very much. This is going to take some work to make it look good, right? I don't much enjoy the repeating patterns of Fallout. But that's always our challenge, right? To have fun with those and make them look good later. Like I have a lot of concrete work in the back. I gotta make it look better too. Now for the top layer, I'm not going to go all the way around, but I am going to capture what the top gave me for the bottom layer. Here's why. There's no guarantee that I can get a perfect match on those overlaid pieces. As a matter of fact, you can see that they just don't match with each other. That's why it's a good idea not to go crazy on the top. And I'm going to end up with a gap there. I honestly tried to do a cheesy fix. That didn't work. So the fix is just manually place 4 or 5 pieces. Reduce the gap or increase the gap as you need between the 2 pieces. Don't do a wholesale turn. Well, for the purposes of this video, we'll just move on and finish this guy up. And we'll align the gap. We are just a few minutes in, and we have built ourselves a round tower. Easy. Yep. I was out to do this quickly to get a real time on the footage, so there's a gap there. Okay, here's the 4th one. I didn't build in front of your eyes. This time I placed the barn pillar on the side of the floor. Let's see what happens when we rotate. First off, the radius is smaller. Second, jagged. I actually like that better. It's hard for me to see the top and the bottom at the same time. Well, sometimes I just have to nudge the alignment over. There you are. Let's go much faster. Those are the top pieces that didn't align quite right. We'll just remove those. Add some fresh ones. That actually looks better. Still repeating patterns, but here, let's put a warehouse pillar. I could see that easily and know which one to remove later. I can't see it at all, actually. Oh, it was a plan. Let's work with that long piece of floor. Let's see what differences we can make. So we're increasing the radius by twice. And we get to see what the warehouse pillars look like. This time we're going to try to see the top and the bottom at the same time. So I placed that pillar heading downwards as a stop. It got groove selected. Yeah, let's get rid of that for now. Increase our gap a little bit. I'll try that again. There it is. I didn't have to see the top. Are these easy? Friends, let me know. This is really big. I'm not going to make the whole thing. I have no idea what I'd do with a circle this big. So it seems like I have one circle is a little bit too small and one circle is a little bit too big. What can be done about that? All right, let's get this one out of the way. That looks so cool. I like this a lot better. Man, that looks industrial or nuclear, I don't know. All right, let's move this off to the side. Oh, well, yeah, free spin. Let go. I'll place a pillar up here. I'll either have to remember where it is or see the shimmering effect to remove it later. Now, I made the claim that any radius will work. So I'll put my money where my mouth is. So far, we've used snapping points. Let's lower this for a better vantage. We've used snapping points, but there's no reason why I can't put a pillar right on top of the floor, as long as it doesn't snap into place. There, I'll double them up. That way it won't snap. How about right there? We're going to make a tiny radius. I mean tiny. I want to raise this a little bit. There we are. Let's start to turn it. Boy, this one won't take long at all. Let's try that stop trick. Yeah, that's already touching the floor below. Maybe we can't use it. All right, we've got several techniques here, friends. Even when it's as far away from the floor as possible, the radius is still too small, it gets group selected. So we're going to have to use the match them up way, eyeball it. You may even prefer this method. I said this one to go quick. Nobody's going to trust great grandpa anymore. Okay. We're in business. We very quickly have a support column. I can put stuff on there all the way up to the build limit. And friends, those are easy curved walls or columns. I hope that helps you. Thanks for joining me. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye now.